Falcon Nation, voice of the Falcons, Mike Rickard here on Men's Soccer Media's Day with the head football coach. I call you head football coach?
That's fine.
Will Coach Duty get mad if I call you the head football coach?
You better not, because that's handpicked.
Zach Shiposh, welcome to year number 2. So big things on board. I'm hoping for year number 2. You had a full year of recruiting and getting some more of your type of guys in here. So what is the outlook for the 2023 season?
Yeah, we're very excited to finally get started. We brought in a lot of talent, whether it be young talent or a little bit older who have maybe been out of high school for a while, guys that are experienced, have played at high levels. Really excited to continue with the returners. Also, we have about 12 or 13 returners. So it's a good mix of experience and youth also. And so far, the first 2 weeks of preseason, we've seen a lot of guys really show what they can do,
right?
And fighting for those starting spots.
Which is good, because that just makes the team better. I remember when I talked to you last year, you were hoping just to have enough guys to practice each other. We got more than that now, right? I mean, you got a full roster. We talked about Coach Duda, how he brings like 130 guys in, for football. You're like next to him. We're trying to get that many in.
We're not quite at 130, but I mean, having competition within the team is extremely valuable for us. It's also valuable for the guys that want to continue to develop their game. They need to know that they have to push themselves day in, day out in order to be able to get the minutes.
Right, and defense is obviously important, and you got a returning goalkeeper who did a heck of a job for you last year. He's back, obviously. I think I saw during pictures there's another one on. There's another dude in there with the goalie shirt on and stuff.
Aldo Vargas joined us this past spring. We're excited to have him as well as part of the goalkeeper union. Aldo's been training phenomenally this preseason because Jadale's unfortunately not been able to train just yet.
Okay. But
we feel really safe back there with both options.
Which is key. Now we're talking about goaltending. Would you rather win like 9-5 or like win like 1-0? 9-5. So you're looking to score goals and run up some goals.
Yeah. Part of the players that we brought in, we had a large focus on attacking talent. Just explosive players, primarily local players. We're very proud to have. We're very proud to have brought in, and be able to continue to develop and help them on to their next steps. So we're excited for a few of those boys to come in and make waves, as they had in high school and in the club scene around here. So yeah, if we have a few 9-5s, that's going to be. There's some headaches for my defense,
right? But
still,
yeah. Now, I love when our athletic teams have a lot of local flavor. I know football in the past has some local guys. I know there's like a couple local guys. Baseball's always had some local flavor. So talk about some of like the local guys. So if you're familiar with the Northeast PA soccer scene, especially like the high school level, and they came out to like a Falcon soccer game, what are some local faces that may ring a bell?
Yeah, the main one, he lives right down the road, Sebastian Carmona. He was playing at Scranton High School, part of a local club here called Nitro.
Okay.
He's a player that, when I first came back to the States a while back and first got this job, he's a player that caught my eye from the local scene as a striker. He's also able to play on the wing. Very explosive player. He's a very driven player. Still has a bit to learn, but sort of that hunger that he has as a young kid coming in. He wants to learn. He wants to develop, so he can get to that next step, whether it be D1 or D2. We're excited to have him. And another one that is very noteworthy is Tyler Bepson, who played at Old Forge, also part of Nitro growing up. What's really interesting about him, and one thing that really showed us sort of the personality that he is he had a really bad injury his junior year in high school, and he's worked extremely hard to come back from that. He was committed to playing college soccer, and again, we feel we're very proud and very excited to have him as part of this team.
And I think even before that injury, he was a high level, a high level type guy, right?
So just to have those sorts of personalities of guys that want to fight for the badge, want to fight for their teammates.
Right.
To be able to come back from an injury that he had is phenomenal. So just that sort of mindset is going to help him.
Right. Awesome. And I know a lot of our coaches don't like to talk about themselves, but I'd like to mention to everyone on Falcon and Falcon Nation that we do a great job, our administration, especially Erica, going out and trying to hiring the best coaches that we can find. So talk, even though I know our coaches don't like, talk a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your soccer background, what you kind of do now.
A little?
Just give me like 45 seconds.
45 seconds. Grew up here. Oh God, you put me on the spot. I played local soccer here. Just was looking for greater opportunities and was moving I was driving 4 times a week to New York or Philadelphia to play club soccer there.
Okay.
And that drove me to leave the area because it was just financially more feasible for my family to send me overseas, where I played in. I had the privilege to play in Brazil for a while. I had the experience of going through junior college myself and then walking on in St. John's Division I, playing a season there. I'm very proud to be a Johnny and to have had that experience. And since then, I've been between coaching in Germany and coaching here in the States, whether it be for Lackawanna or for the local club Riverfront United. Have been able to continue to help the players that are coming up in this area,
Right.
and show them a perspective that maybe they hadn't ever seen, and give them, just excited to share my experience.
Right.
That,
And it's important, I think, that we gotta get our coaches to share that, because we have the right people in place if you're looking to get to that next level. So we appreciate you being here. I like our talks. That we have every once in a while too. When you stop by the office.
Yeah, you guys sometimes. You've invited me to the Falcons corner the first year I was here, but since then you've stopped.
We'll get you back when you're off to like an undefeated start. Then we have no choice. We'll bring you. Yeah. Have an awesome season. Coach Shiposh.
You can do that.
Men's soccer. Have a great season. All right. Men's soccer media day.